We had a SmackDown that went down. This is not the go-home show, but it might as well be because The Rock and Roman were both on it. So I was just eager to discuss this with you. Just going through the show, right? We have an elimination qualifier match, elimination chamber qualifier match. Kevin Owens versus Dirty Dom. Kevin Owens wins, and then Dirty Dom gets challenged into like a tag match with him and Truth versus Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne, pardon me, who are now back together, and their name is some weird shit. But your thoughts? I don't know. This match was great. Both these guys have great heat, but Kevin Owens in the Elimination Chamber, like they're really just stacking it up with all their big names, as they should. When we look at who's in the match come the end of this all, I'm like, damn, I don't really know who's going to win it. But like no, that's a lie. Like I feel like I know 90%, I'm sure. But lately with WWE, you can't be sure about anything. But anyways, your thoughts on this match and Owens being in the Elimination Chamber match itself. And what do you think of Graves and Barrett on commentary together?
Fucking awesome. I like how like I think it was Graves was all like, finally, it's good to be doing commentary with someone that sees like how good Dominic is and like yada yada yada. That got a pop out of me. I love this R-Truth shit, you know, that also gets like a chuckle out of me.
Go get me a chair. The whole get me a chair spot, go get me a chair. And he's like, what?
Yeah.
It's funny. Sorry, as you're putting it over. And then Drew McIntyre, fuck the brand split. He's just on SmackDown and he's talking shit to LA Knight. So McIntyre's fucking with Sami Zayn, fucking with LA Knight, fucking with Cody, fucking with Seth kind of too. So he's dabbling everywhere, man. What do you think about that?
Good, dude. You know how big of a fan I am of Drew McIntyre, man. He's really stepped it up since like Punk came back, you know, that time period or so. Like I am the fucking I can carry this shit as the top heel and whatnot, you know. So like he's definitely proven that.
So we get another Elimination Chamber qualifier, but it's for the women this time. Zelina Vega versus Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany, for me, it's Tiffy time. I be popping, but she's not living up to the hype yet from the NXT days, man. And I hate to be that guy.
Well, no, hold on. Listen, my initial reaction to what you said here, like I do agree that she's not getting the pop and the reaction.
It's not just that, but
Florida.
Yeah.
But like what about the promo after where she like came and interrupted and she was all like
she was great. $1 billion. I'm not shitting on her work or anything. Just for some reason they're not reacting to it. When she hits that moonsault, they're all out of their seats for sure. But it's just like it's not quite connecting because I think it's sort of like a Divas era gimmick to where it's more work to get that over. I feel like in today's climate.
They'll get there.
They will. I'm not doubting her at all. I'm just saying I was saying the same shit about Waller if you recall. I was like, Waller's not quite hitting on the caliber he could be, and then now he does. Same thing with Tiffy. It will come, but it's just you can see that it is a real transition going from NXT to the main roster. That's a real getting called up, man.
Yeah.
Like it's a real difference, man. Anyways, though, great fucking match though. Well, not like great, not great like fucking, you know, Zelina's whatever, but Stratton was good. She was really good, and you know they haven't probably touched.
Zelina's good.
Yeah, it's okay. We get the Authors of Pain return to the squared circle. Akam and Razor, they take on Javier Bernal and Bo Morris. Okay, they get a squash match.
C+.
Yeah, I thought this was a great squash match to just get everyone over. I think the faction's a little convoluted, though. It seems weird. Authors of Pain with Ellering, with Cross, with, you know, it's like I love Ellering, but we don't need him there. And also, I don't know. It just feels a little.
It's not that we don't need him there. It's just like with Karrion Kross's wife. You know,
and like, Karrion too, because Karrion doesn't need, he can be the mouthpiece for them all. Like we don't need him sharing promos with Ellering, you know, like
right. Like so, like, do we need two valets? But like,
it's
What I was gonna say is this feels very like internet online made faction, you know, like,
super AEW, dude. And then before,
dude. Oh my god, holy crap!
It's super AEW, dude.
Yeah.
Before the match, though, Io Sky cut. It was in Japanese, but it was a great fucking promo where she's just like, listen, this is we're Damage Control. It's me, Io, or it's me, Kyrie, and Asuka. And then basically also we got Dakota Kai running around. She's like returning from injury, and she's going, look, they said they're out to get me, and they're going to fuck me up.
Yeah, Bailey gave her the cold shoulder, dog. What the
I
fuck?
think Dakota's legit, and I said it from the beginning that these 3 Japanese women right here doing this. First off, oh my god, they are all gorgeous. Second off, it's those.
You know, that's how they don't look like little boys.
We don't need these 3. We don't need Dakota or Bailey with this. This is what the faction is. And you hear this shit online where people are like, oh, why would Okada go there? Oh, so he can be called Sushi Roll and fight in NXT? And it's like, no, dude, they don't do that anymore. Yeah, they don't do that anymore. Like, that was Vince's weird shit.
Sushi Roll.
Yeah, like that's anyways. Logan Paul cuts a brilliant. This guy's like light years ahead of his time. Logan Paul comes out to fight The Miz for an elimination qualifier, the United States champion. Logan Paul, man, this guy is. I said it from day one. Obviously, I'm preaching to the choir to everybody, but he was made to do this, and I said it. He needs to focus on wrestling and fuck all this other shit he's doing, and he will get so over with people. It'll be insane. Look at what he's doing. He said it on social media. I'm going to focus more on wrestling. He's in Salt Lake City, Utah on a SmackDown. He's wrestling on Raws, SmackDowns. He's taking wrestling, doing it seriously. Yeah, all I'm saying. This is what he was made to do, man. When he's walking to the ring, this kid holds out a Prime bottle and a marker for him to sign it. And Logan Paul grabs the bottle like, oh, thanks, kid. Then he takes the gum out of his mouth, sticks it on the bottle, and gives it to the kid. And then walks away like with the look on his face like he just did the greatest deed. Like he just did a Make-A-Wish. Like the way it's the little things that Logan gets that he does, man, that makes him so over.
That's wrestling,
dude. Yes, he gets it on a level that like you gotta understand. Like, I don't know, he was made to do this. It's crazy. A lot of people, you can call that WWE shilling if you want. I don't care.
How is it WWE shilling?
Because that's what people would say. Oh, you slobbering Logan Paul. It's like, yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not sitting here going like he's the next. He's the Rock. I'm not saying like he's like the greatest ever, but he was made to do this, and he's way beyond where he should be. He has like 8 matches in WWE or something. Like he's way beyond where he should be, promo wise, skill wise in the ring, selling. My main criticism of him was he needs to sell more. He just is selling. He's got to understand the selling a bit. I don't know if he'll get that aspect because that's the hardest part. Bro, in this match, he sold so good for The Miz. It was like, I don't know. It's just, he gets it. He just understands whatever it is. He has it all over, and I'm going to put him over like that. And I'm talking about, we're going to see him. He'll be either a world champion or WWE. I see him winning Money in the Bank next. He's going to lose this belt or have this belt with the Money in the Bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could get pinned out at Chamber. It's the fucking Anyways, this match was great. I'm blowing it to death. Fucking Logan Paul beats Miz. He's in his first ever Elimination Chamber match. A grueling match, to say the least. Hairline, your thoughts on everything I'm fucking rambling about?
Phenomenal match. But yeah, just to piggyback off what you said, the chemistry these two had. When Logan Paul came into WWE, his first feud was with The Miz and whatnot. So it's just like these two just have had this, like, I don't know. Like, I guess it's more or less what you said, like what it takes to, like, you know, put on a wrestling match, the psychology, the selling,
all the things, walking to the ring,
right,
understanding why people don't like him, being objective about himself.
Is that kid just gonna put that Prime bottle up on his wall now? On like
I don't know, dude, but just the brilliance of him just doing that in the moment.
That kid was geeked. He was all like, "Oh, this is
Exactly,
even better than a signature."
exactly. I can't even tell you. He's gonna put it on eBay, sell it for $400. Just kidding, but Logan Paul, man, wise ahead of his years. We get another qualifier match: Naomi versus Alba Fire. Naomi Trinity. She comes out with her Trinity music. Am I mistaken? This was her TNA music that she was just using.
It sounded like a new track.
No, I think it's the same track, but at the beginning they just go
Oh,
N
okay.
A O M I. But either way, she comes out with Alba Fire, and then that other girl, Isla Dawn, who is just fucking like
It's
she's
crazy, dude.
she's
The seductress.
otherworldly. Just she looks like a witch. Like that is not a real. That bitch will entice you into a forest and into a cauldron, my brothers. You know,
Very
like
easily
yeah,
done.
like easily, dude.
I am on my way, baby
That bitch
girl.
will enchant you, and you'll be fucking hanging with Black Phillip and the fucking goats in no time, dude. But listen, she
Hanging out with Blake Phillip.
and she was putting over like or pardon me, getting over like her TNA moves and shit. And I thought this was a great match. Obviously Naomi was gonna win though. So and that was I guess technically the main event. No, so women featured in a
Yeah,
prominent
no, it
Naomi
was
coming out of the back of TNA main events, main eventing SmackDown. Yeah. And it was a
great.
solid match. And now I think these girls can focus on the tag division, Alba and Isla, while Naomi is in the Elimination Chamber. So, yeah, your thoughts on the match?
Most of all, I just wanted to say this is like just a great A example of they're showing you what happens when you come back to the WWE. Like they're taking care of Naomi like way more than they were like back in the day, But at the same time, like, okay, I was thinking this too, like The Rock is now in charge of yada yada yada, and she's technically part of that family, so